So this is the latest article regarding JEE Main and NEET examination. This is just released 2 hours ago and I will read it out for you. Decision on CBSE exam dates along with JEE Main and NEET is likely to be announced tomorrow. I will read it out in details. The Union Human Resource Development Ministry on Monday, that is June 22, is expected to take a decision on whether to postpone or to cancel the CBSE board examinations. Along with that, a decision to be made on JEE Main and NEET examinations is also expected to be taken by the ministry. And then we will continue with the court decision. The court was hearing a petition from parents of children of CBSE who had requested the board to not conduct the remaining examinations in the light of increasing COVID cases throughout the country. The petition has expressed concerns about the safety of lakhs of students and their families scheduled to appear for the 12th board examination throughout the country. The petition had asked the board to cancel the exam for remaining subjects and to assess the students based on the internal marks. A few states including Maharashtra, Delhi, Odisha also have requested the ministry to cancel the board examination amidst of COVID-19 pandemic. The reports of New India Express, an official said, in such a scenario, the ministry too feels that the board examinations be cancelled and a final decision to be announced by Monday. Then listen about the NEET and JEE Main news. The conducting agency NTA has not been able to come up with a decision on whether to postpone or to cancel the examination. The report adds, since the lakhs of student future depends on this examination, it will be difficult to cancel the examination. So the exam is not going to be cancelled. The report suggests that several options are being considered, including conducting examinations online or in a staggered manner to avoid the crowding in the center. Previously, some states have suggested to cancel NEET UG examination for this year. The admission to be conducted based on the 12th marks. So these are some of the suggestions that it will be conducted based on 12th marks, based on online and offline, such as staggering mode, so that to avoid the overcrowding. The HRD Mr. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank has conducted various review meetings with officials of NTA, CBSE, School Education Literacy Department, MHRD to look into the examination schedule and reopening of schools. He commented that ministry priority is always being the safety and security of students and teachers. So this was the article regarding the news announcement on the Monday regarding the dates of JEE Main and NEET. So the official announcement is yet to be made, and I advise you to consider my channel for official updates regarding NEET and JEE. So thank you very much for watching the video till the end.